Hi friends, it's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today with my little sleepy pumpkin Yorkshire Terrier Ellie. I've got her all in her little pumpkin outfit, and she is just so sleepy that she keeps falling asleep. She had a bath this morning and I put her in her cute little pumpkin outfit to show you guys. And she is just absolutely fallen asleep. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. So on the back is a little, let me see if I can show you the back. The back is a little jack-o'-lantern face. And then she has a little hat and I've got it clipped up there on her with her little orange bow, and she's just sleepy. She's just a little sleepy girl. Carol, hello. Yeah, she is adorable. She's just my little pumpkin. I just she's just sleepy there, but I wanted her to wear her cute outfit because this is the last time I'll be with you guys before Halloween. So I wanted you to see how cute she looks. She's just kind of gripping onto me there. Roz, good to see you. Polly, good to see you. Yes, this is my little pumpkin here today. She's got on her little pumpkin outfit. Marcia Long, good to see you. Kay, hello. This is my little pumpkin. I know, she's just so cute. I tell you, she's really sleepy at this time of day. Let me turn around again and I'll show you more. There's her little jack-o'-lantern, the back part of her little outfit. There she is. Oh my goodness, she's just too cute. Hi Beth, good to see you. Yes, Pumpkin Ellie. Anthony, how are you over in London? Good to see you. Yes, well, Anthony, Halloween is Tuesday, and I usually do dress Ellie up to greet all the little trick or treaters if we have any. But today I got her all dressed, and she's just sleeping. She's just kind of taking a nap. So I thought you guys would like to see her. What are you all doing for Halloween? Anthony, I know you don't celebrate over there too much, but what are the rest of you doing? Have you got your trick or treat candy, and do you dress up when you go to the door and meet the little trick or treaters? Let me know. Um, okay, yes, I know. It's just a crack up. She is so much fun. I'm telling you, I have so much fun with her. It's just unbelievable. Oh, Anthony, yes. Um, I know. You weren't on Wednesday. I showed my birthday card that you sent me, and I love it. And everybody got to see it and everything. Thank you so much. I can't believe why it takes so long. Let me turn the camera up just a little bit. I also had a friend who went over to the Middle East and visited and sent me a postcard from Jordan not quite 4 months ago, and it just came yesterday. So the post office is crazy, but Anthony, thank you so much. I really loved my card. I get so excited when I get a card from you. Thank you very much. Cindy Reed, hello. Yeah, okay. I don't really either so much, except that I do like to dress Ellie up and I do like to greet the little kids that come to my door. I don't like the big ones so much. I like the little ones who are dressed so cute with their parents. Um, Anthony, yes, no, it wasn't lost. It got here perfectly. Like I said, I shared it last week and it's up on my board. I have a board around the corner where you can't see it, where I hang all of my cards from you guys. And I get so many wonderful cards. I just love them. Thank you so much. All of you, I got beautiful, beautiful cards. And you all are amazing, amazing card makers. Roz, we used to have lots of children, but the past few years we've hardly had any. I made treat boxes for the ones that might come. Yes. Yes, that's good. Well, what we do is we get a big thing of candy, and we usually get candy bars now that, we don't have that many kids. And so, what few do come, we hand out big handfuls of full size candy bars. It's awful. But it is fun. It's just a fun, just for the fun part, I enjoy it. And I love to dress this little one up. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what we're going to talk about? I think I'm going to go ahead. Well, it's always a treat to spend time card making here. Yes, never a trick, never a trick. I'm going to put Ellie down and let her go get in her little bed. And we are just going to make one card today. We made two on Wednesday, which was kind of a big deal. Marcia Long is always asking me to make two cards, so I made two on Wednesday, but they were kind of easy. But I do want to remind you, really the only thing happening is the fabulous online starter kit special. And I wanted to ask for any of you who aren't demonstrators to think about the most expensive thing that you would like to get from Stampin' Up. This is the time to get it. Like if you wanted the big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I don't even remember how much it is right now. We could look it up. We're going to use the big one today. And anything that's really expensive, if you're getting you should get the starter kit to get a great discount. And I just want to remind you, because the last day to get it is Tuesday, so you've only got 4 more days to get the starter kit, the special. So if you wanted the regular amount of $125, you would $125 in product, you would normally pay $99, but in this case, because of the special, you'd only pay $64.25. I'm going to look up and just see if I can find the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is $128. You can't go over with the starter kit special. It's like The Price is Right, So if you wanted to get the full size Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, you would take option 2, which means you pay the standard $99 and you get $168.75 worth of product. So you could get the big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and a few more things. You could get a few embossing folders to go in it, and we're going to use one today. So I just thought I would remind you of that. Because there's no obligation. I know I have people who are, hi Tina, I know I have people that say, I just don't want to be a demonstrator, but you know what, I have so many hobby demonstrators that the majority of my team is hobby demonstrators, and I'm telling you, I love my team. I call them the Sweet Stampers. In case some of you didn't know, my team is the Sweet Stampers, and I've got people from Pennsylvania, Arizona, Colorado, up and down California. I've got people from all over, and I can't have people from England or from another country. You have to join in your own country, like Margaret Gordon, our Australia girl. But I would love to have you as part of my team, and I'm just saying this because it's such a great deal. 35% off the regular price, and you still get $125 worth of product, but you only pay $64.35, or pay the regular price of $99 and get 35% more in product, $168.75 of your choice, product of your choice, and really no obligation. After you get the starter kit, you get 20% off to start, and then you can work up to getting 25% off everything you order. I mean, it's like a no-brainer. And there's no obligation until we figured this out the other day, next April. You can stay a demonstrator until next April with no obligation. And by then, there are some minimum requirements that, of amounts you have to buy. But it's just a great deal. And I'm telling you, I have enjoyed my time with Stampin' Up! More than anything. This is my 11th year, I think. My 10th year was 2022, and so this is my 11th year doing this. Yes, Anthony, he would be on my team, but you're on a great team. You're on the Poodles team. It's a great team um, because you're in England. So, anyway, Tuesday's the last day. If you have any questions, just email me, Peggy at prettypapercards.com. I will answer any questions you have and I'll help you tell you how to sign up. Okay, today we are going to use a brand new stamp set in the online exclusives. And I know that some of you might have it, and some of you, it was sold out right in the beginning when they first got it. And it's called Celebrate the Miracle. It's the new Hanukkah set. And right when they got it, it sold out so quick they had to order another. Well, they don't call it printing, a stamp making bunch. And so it's in stock now. And I'm going to turn you down so that we can see exactly what we're going to make. Okay, here is the card we're going to make right here. And I'm going to use a couple of products that you might not have or have thought to use. So this right here is so pretty. I want to tell you about this. This is called the Holographic Specialty Designer Series paper. And so it comes with, let me find it in the catalog because I wanted to tell you guys, check out these papers. They're just amazing. They're specialty foil, really. And it's on page 127 in the annual catalog, and it's right up here, number, I think it's number 1. And it's, they're 12 by 12, 6 single-sided sheets, so you get 2 each of Berry Burst, Starry Sky, and Holographic. Now, I'm going to tell you something interesting. This to me looks like Berry Burst, or it could be Starry Sky. Here on this card, I'm using Starry Sky. This must be the holographic because it's pretty, kind of like a crazy mirror, right? And then the one I used is this one. Now, I don't know, so I don't know. This is just plain. This is not, this to me looks more silver. But anyway, these are the three papers, and you get 2 of each. These are just half of a 6x6, and this one I've used the whole thing, and this is the last of it we're going to use here today. And we're going to use an embossing folder. Have you guys seen, you get a trio of embossing folders as an online exclusive? They're called the Basics embossing folders. And this is one. It's called the Crosshatch. And it makes, we're going to do it in a second, but it makes this kind of crosshatch pattern. I don't know if you can see it. But don't these 2 products, I personally think, make this card so pretty. And I wanted to show you how those worked. This stamp set has, let's check out how many stamps are actually in it. 19 stamps, you guys. I'm using today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but there's a whole bunch I haven't used. Today I'm using the one of the stars, and here's the other one. This is more filled in, but I'm using the more open one. Here are some coins, and these are called dreidels. And then this stamp right here I really like. Check this out. I think that looks like a seal. Can you see how it has the menorah right inside of it? And I used it on the inside too. You know, when Stampin' Up came out with a stamp set like this probably 10 years ago, we all bought it and we all saved it, and we've been using it for our Jewish friends ever since. And so they finally came up with a new one for us, and they have lots of wonderful sentiments, including the 2 spellings of the word Hanukkah, which is interesting. One is spelled with an H and one is spelled with a C. This one has 2 K's and that one has 1 K. So I don't totally know the difference, but you have the older ones and use them all the time, Tina? Yeah. Or maybe you're talking about the basics, but anyway, I use the previous set for whenever I need one. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you some of the things that this stamp set can do. So I am using Starry Sky actually. I don't use it very much. This is an in color, and it just looks so perfect for this card. It's a beautiful dark blue, and if you want to know the difference, let me see if I can grab a Night of Navy here to show you the difference. Let's see. Okay, here's a piece of Night of Navy. So it's actually a little more purple, but also I would say more vibrant. What do you think? You love the older Judaic stamp sets from Stampin' Up, yes. So this is the difference between Night of Navy and Starry Sky. I just think it's, like I said, I think it's a little more vibrant, and I kind of wanted to use it today. So the first thing I'm going to put on is this beautiful holographic paper, and let's go ahead and emboss it in this crosshatch, because I want to show you how cool this embossing folder is, and especially on foil. So let's get up our big machine, and it tells us, well, I mean, I put this label on, but the name of the folders, they are 3D folders. So when you're using a 3D embossing folder in this machine, you use the base plate, which is number 1, and then you use the embossing plate, which is number 4. That's all you need, and it always works so beautifully for me. This machine, you know, I love the little one, but this one is smooth. I'm just going to tell you, I just roll things through. It doesn't take much effort. It's just very smooth. Roz, you like the Starry Sky. Yeah, I should use it more. I don't know, maybe I will now that it's, you know, kind of the holidays. So I just want to show you how beautiful this looks, this full sheet. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And look at those colors sparkle in the light. I mean, this paper is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am actually just going to go ahead and glue this down, because this foil has a white backing, and we're going to be covering it a lot with a lot of stuff. So I'm going to just glue it down, and for some reason it does kind of roll like this when I emboss it. You see how it's kind of rolling that direction? So truthfully, I want to get quite a bit of not clumpy glue, but just quite a bit of thin glue, a good thin layer of glue to get it to really adhere there. And I've cut this piece a little bit smaller than usual. This is 3 3/4 by 5, because I really wanted the Starry Sky to show. I wanted the Starry Sky paper to really show. Ellie's in her bed, sound asleep. Such a cutie. And I am just going to hold it down a minute, because I really want it to adhere at these edges and not be rolled. It just takes a little minute, because this is a thicker paper than I don't know if it's thicker than cardstock, but for some reason you do need to just hold it a bit to get it to stick right there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and do our menorah. And I'm going to do the menorah in a kind of an interesting way. And I've got an extra piece in case I make a boo-boo, you know how I can be. So what we're going to do, I've got also a circle that I'm going to use, because I wanted to highlight the idea that the menorah is light. Anthony, yes, the crosshatch does really highlight. So the yellow, this is a lemon lolly, and I wanted to use it to make it look, you know, I wanted to make a circle to make the menorah itself. I'm going to stamp the menorah on the circle using the Stylish Shapes dies. You guys, I have 2 sets of these because I use them so much, and I use them in my for making the kits, and that way I can make them faster. But these stitched dies of the different shapes are fabulous. So I've used one of them, and here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get a little piece of grid paper, and I'll show you what we're going to do, because check out, I'll show you the way I did this. Let me have just a little sip from my fun pumpkin spice mug. Some of you really liked the other day. From Amazon. I mean, who needs to plug Amazon, right? They have plenty of business. But anyway, I got it on Amazon and I really like it. Okay, we're going to use Starry Sky ink. And if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm putting the candle part on the circle and then the base of the candelabra on the white part. So here's what we're going to do is first we're going to I'm using this little piece of basic white. It's 4 1/4 by 3, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp the menorah right on it. The one thing I noticed is I have to make sure to get the menorah straight. Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp the menorah on the circle, and what I want to do is get the lower, you see how this is kind of a half circle, that lower half circle that has the little candle holders at the top? I want to get that lower one right inside that stitched line. So I'm going to do it right like that. And then the little base of the menorah is going to go on top like this. Isn't that cute? So it sets on there, but the circle really highlights the what are going to be the lights. Okay, so that's the menorah stamp. Now I want to show you how adorable this is. So here are the candles. Check this out. Oops, I have a little thing there. So here are the candles, and one is sticking up higher than the other. Can you see that? So when you set it down with ink on it, it fits perfect right over those candle holders. So I'm going to do this one in Ann Sawson, good to see you from West Virginia. So I'm going to do this in gray granite, I think. Yeah, gray granite. So I'm going to do the candles in gray granite. I tried some other colors and I liked this one the best. So these are the actual candles. And then you just, because it's photopolymer, which is great, you just put the candles in their little candle holders. It's just so, it's really cute the way they've done this. Check that out. Isn't that just cute? It just cracks me up. I don't know why I'm so amused by that. But just because they did such a good job with it. And then I'm going to use crushed curry for the light itself, the candle light. And check out this stamp for the candles, the candle light, the flame. Let me see it. Let me get it right in there for you. Can you see those little candle flames? Isn't that just cute? So I'm gonna, and I'm using crushed curry because this is lemon lolly, and I just really wanted those flames to show. So again, this just, I'm gonna just put my head down to really get it to look right on it. The candles just go right on top of the flame goes right on top of those little candles. Let me just see if I can get it right. Eek, I got a little boo-boo in there. Oh, goodness sakes. How did that happen? I didn't expect to do that. Goodness sakes. Okay, let me just see. Hold on. I had these left over from another project I did. So let's go ahead and do it again. And what I'm going to do is, we've talked before about cleaning your stamps, and I think what happened is some ink from previous got in between the flames. So here's my Stampin' Scrub, and here is my Stampin' Mist, and I just want to clean, I'm going to go ahead and clean them all since we're going to do it again. You don't mind if I do it again, do you? Because I really don't like that little dot in there. So you just clean the stamp over here, this side down, you really can't see it, but down way here, let me see, way here in the corner, it has some little raindrops there, they're very faint. You kind of have to put your glasses. So you wet this side, and then this side is the dry side, and you wipe it off. So where's my other part? Here are the candles. Okay, let's just do that again to see if we can get it. Maybe I pressed too hard or something. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, start with the candelabra. Here we go. So you guys can check me and see if I'm doing it right. Okay, candelabra. That's turned out good. Then we're going to do the candles out of the gray granite again. And here are the candles. Okay. Lay those right on top of those little candle holders. Cute. And let's go for the flames again. Here we go. Flames. Turn it right side up. Okay. I think this is nice and clean. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get my head way in there, okay? Because I really want to get it just right. Yay! Okay, second time is the charm. It really looks great. I'll hold it up close so you can see it. Look at how cute that is. You see? Can you see the little flames? I just think that's so cute. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this right on top of the white piece. And I kind of really like the way the circle, the lemon lolly circle really emphasizes the candelabra and the candles. So all you're going to do is just match your little stem there. Just like that. Isn't that kind of fun? Okay, and we'll just let that dry a minute. Now we're also going to put the word Hanukkah down at the base. So for the other one, I use the Hanukkah that's spelled with a C. And so I'll just use it again. I really don't know the difference. If anybody knows the difference, tell me, because I would like to know. I think probably my friend Robin has told me and I have forgotten. So I'm going to have to ask her again. I think I forgot why some people spell it with the H and some with the C. Okay, and this is going to fit right down here at the base. So let me just get that on there. I'm so glad these are photopolymer stamps. Look how nice that looks. That's an easy one to stamp, easy to get even. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and put it onto our crosshatch paper with Stampin' Dimensionals. So here we go. And again, I use dimensionals when I'm adhering on top of foil type of papers because the glue slides around. And I like to use the dimensionals. I think it holds better on top of foil. And we're just going to take our little top knots off. Anthony, the C is the more traditional. Okay. Well, I think, yeah, you know, they must use both or they wouldn't have put both in our stamp set. I'm glad I'm using the more traditional. I'm kind of a traditional gal. Okay, let's just get this lined up there. I mean, even like that, isn't that just so pretty? I just really like this set. Now, let's go ahead and just for a minute before we do anything else, let's go ahead and do our inside. So the inside piece is my standard basic white cardstock 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to use the Starry Sky ink again, and then I'm going to use this fun little seal type of stamp. I like that. And then on the outside of the envelope, Roz. It's just two different ways to say it. Different areas have different dialects. There's no real difference. Okay, okay. So we're good either way. Good. All righty. Thank you, Roz and Anthony. All right. So now we're going to put this on the inside, and then we're going to do one of the stars and back it with the glimmer paper, because this has already started to be a very glimmery card, so we are going to give it even more bling. So here's our inside, and of course you can stamp all kinds of things on the inside because it just has, this set has so many. Look at all these. This is probably a good one for the inside, sending love and light. That would be a nice inside sentiment. But I kind of like to write my own inside sentiments. Okay, we're going to set that aside for a minute, and we're going to stamp this beautiful large Star of David in Starry Sky ink on here. Or did I have a thinner one? Okay, I had a thinner strip for this. Yeah. It's trash day, and people are bringing in their trash cans. That's what's making all that noise. Sorry about that. Okay, there's our beautiful star. Now, unfortunately, there are not dies to go with this set, but nothing prevents us from doing a little bit of fussy cutting. So I wanted to fussy cut this and adhere it to the card on top of some glimmer paper. So I'm just going to fussy cut, and it's easy because all you do is go about 1/16 of an inch out away from the inked portion. Someone who was an artisan once told me you don't want to cut right up to the color, you want to leave a bit of white. She's kind of an artistic girl, obviously, and so I've taken her advice, and I leave a little, depending on my mood, a little thinner border of white around whatever I'm fussy cutting. And I love this star. It's nice and bold. It's very, very pretty, I think. I think they did a great job with this set. And if you know some people who are celebrating Hanukkah this year, I would get it while it's in stock now, because you know how those things have been. Okay, so there's our star, and then I'm going to use some of, this is the glimmer paper that's new, that's an online exclusive. This is the silver, and you love the designer series paper. Yes. This is the glimmer paper that has a sticky back, but for this opportunity, for this time, I'm not going to use it that way. I'm going to use a dimensional, and all I'm going to do is hold it and cut out about a good 1/8 of an inch to make the star even bigger and to bring more attention to the star itself. And of course, you know, our hand cutting isn't perfect like a die, but I just wanted to add more bling, and I thought this would look pretty good. And you know, you can do anything you want. That's the fun, what I think is the fun of card making. I have to position that again. Is you can just do anything you want. If you like bling, you make it blingy. If you don't like bling, don't make it blingy. It's just, I love that we are independent. We get to do our own thing, make it however we want it. And see, this is just not even that hard, and I'm only holding it just with my hand. It's not a really big deal. Let's see, I think I can fix this one just a little bit better. And then I'm going to adhere it with a dimensional. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going going to do this just a little bit closer in like that and trim that part off. Okay, that should do it. There we go. So let's get our dimensionals. Where did they go? Here we go. And you see what I mean? It adheres perfectly to glimmer paper, to foil. It's just a really nice way to do it. Now that edge does not look as pointy. I'll put the star on, the cardstock star on, and then I'll fix that a little bit. Okay, let's see. That just does not look pointy enough to me. You know, I don't think we're ever going to be perfect. That's the problem. I want to be perfect, but you're just never perfect. Okay, there we go. So there's our blingy star, and we're just going to put it right up here like that with another dimensional. Just one is all you need, right up there. And we'll put this on top. Isn't that kind of cute? Anthony, no loose glitter that goes everywhere. That is so true. So, you know, you can do anything you want with this. Another stamp that I almost used, but I haven't used yet, is this one with the 3 stars going along in a row with a little dot in between them. I like that one too. I think that's very cute. So there's so much that you can do with this set. And now with our pretty envelope, look how pretty that is. I just think it's beautiful, and I think that holographic paper really makes all the difference, because look at all the colors that are shining from it. And I thought it was silver, but it looks so beautiful. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I really do. I've used it a little, but I hadn't used this holographic too much, but I really think it's nice. Okay, let's come back up, and we need to award a prize today on this Friday. So the prize for today is some of my cards. And let me see what I've got here. It's a 3-pack of cards. Here's one of the little sweet milkshake set. And here's a So Refreshing one. And then this one is a beautiful thank you card. So those are the cards that the winner will get today, all in a little plastic envelope. And the winner is Polly Libby. Is Polly on today? I do have your address, Polly, and I'm going to be sending these to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to show you the prize for next week, so you know what you're putting the word prize down for. For next week, I have one of these. Well, this is a sealed up one, but I'm going to show you and remind you what it is. It's the petal pink kind of ribbed ribbon that I like to color in all the different colors. And it comes in a 2-pack, not with 2 of these though. It comes with a different ribbon, and I must have used all the others. It's called the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack, but this I love because you can color it with your Stampin' Blends. So if you're putting the word prize today, you'll be entered to win this ribbon next week, this beautiful petal pink ribbed ribbon. Say that fast, ribbed ribbon. So congratulations to Polly. Maybe she's not on, but I know her address. I know where she lives, and she's not getting away. I'll get this to her. Okay, you guys, thank you for stopping by and watching today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And if you are not a demonstrator, definitely get the starter kit before and on Tuesday, because you're gonna save money and you're gonna love it. And I will love you becoming a member of my team. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Wednesday.